Hey mom and friends, today we'll be in the kitchen making quick and easy meatballs that only has 4 ingredients. If you got kiddos and it's a challenge to get them to eat their vegetables, make sure you stick to the end of the video because I've got 3 vegetables that you can add to these meatballs that I'm sure they'll still eat. Welcome, I'm Jameis with Mama Life Cooking, where I create simple and sweet recipes that simplify your mama life. Simple being budget-friendly and easy to find ingredients, as well as minimal prep and cook or bake time. And sweet being, because every dish made by mama has a little extra ingredient sweetness in it, right? As always, you'll be able to find the recipe in the description below, so if you need that, please check that out. And as many of you guys already know, I am a mama of 3 little boys, so you may see one or all 3 of them at some point in this video. But it wouldn't be Mama Life Cooking if you didn't see them. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, as always, I'm going to go over what we're going to use in these meatballs. So in here we have 1 pound of ground turkey. We're a turkey family. You could make these meatballs with beef, whatever is your family's preference. And then in here we have 1/4 cup of just your regular grated Parmesan cheese that you like shake on top of spaghetti or your meatballs, as well as 1/4 cup of Italian style breadcrumbs. And then we are going to use 1 packet of onion soup recipe dip mix. So I'm going to go ahead and dump all this in here so we can mix up our meatballs. There's our breadcrumbs and our Parmesan cheese, and then our 1 onion soup packet. I'm going to mix all this up. Super simple and quick. And then we will make them into meatballs. Hey, Shiloh?
Yeah. There's so many meatballs and spaghetti.
Meatballs and spaghetti.
Yeah.
Alright, and while you are mixing up your meatballs, forgot to mention, you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 375. Alright, so these are all mixed up, as you can see. And so we're going to come over here. I've already lightly sprayed a cookie sheet pan, and a good thing to do if you don't already do this as a trick for quick cleanup is to put foil down first in your cookie sheet. So easy cleanup. Sometimes depending on what you're making, you won't even have to clean the pan depending on what it is. So we're going to go ahead and make these meatballs. Get them on the pan. And obviously you can make these however big you like. Alright, so we're about done. So this made 15 meatballs. Obviously, depending on how big you make your meatballs, it could make more. If you need a recipe that is quick, that's a pasta sauce that isn't store-bought, but you don't have time to make it completely from scratch, I've got a recipe linked in the description below, and I'll hook it up at the end of this video as well that you can click on. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put these meatballs in the oven, and we're going to put them in for roughly 16 to 20 minutes. So halfway, turn them over. I'll bring them out so you can see them, and then we'll put them back in. So we'll get these out in a few. All right, so our timer's gone off for our meatballs, so I'm going to get them out, and we're going to flip them, and we'll put them back in. And obviously, like I said, that 16 to 20 minutes, it's going to depend on how big you make your meatballs. But you want to get them so that they're, you know, crispy, a little brown and crispy on each side. All right, so our meatballs are done. I want to open it so you can see it, and hopefully y'all can see this good because I'm doing this one-handed. I've got my littlest one in my arms right now. Can you say hi? Hi. So I'm going to go and cut it and then show you what the inside looks like. So you can see that they're nice and brown. No, buddy. And got a little bit of a crispiness to the outside. Go ahead and cut this one right here open for you. You see the inside and how they should look when they're done. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this. Quick and simple, not a whole lot of ingredients. Makes a quick meal, whether it's meatballs and spaghetti Whether it's meatball subs, meatball ravioli, whatever your family loves, it's quick and simple and budget friendly. I hope you guys enjoyed that recipe. It's quick and easy that you could use any day of the week. And as I promised, those 3 vegetables that you could add to these meatballs that I'm sure your kids will still eat. So first being carrots, just make sure you grate them finely. You don't want any big chunks of carrots in there, then they will taste those. Second one being spinach, and third one being collards. Just collards are going to be the more bitter tasting ones, so maybe save that for the last one to try. But if you use spinach, and here's one of them as he's touching the camera, so let's just put them up here. And so with the spinach and the collards, you just want to make sure to chop them up finely. I would start out with anywhere between 1/4 to 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup probably being the most that I would put in there. Start with that 1/4 cup first. Make sure maybe your kids can't taste them before you move to 1/2 cup. But no more than 1/2 cup per pound of meat that you're using. And especially once you put all that pasta sauce on there, they're not going to be able to taste that difference. This is Shiloh. Shiloh, want to say hi?
Hi.
Some of you guys may have already met him in another video. And right here I have linked up the video for that shortcut pasta sauce I mentioned in the video as I was making the meatballs. So check that out if you need something that's quick but isn't, your totally store-bought brand pasta sauce. Once again, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you can relate to this mama life of trying to make quick and sometimes healthy recipes to get on the table for your family, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks, until next time, bye.